Hello everybody, my name is Peter Shegun, also known as G.P.S. And I told you in the last class I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve simultaneous equation using the G.P.S method. And today we are going to be using the G.P.S method to solve simultaneous equation. All what I just say about simultaneous equation is common sense. Now let's move. We have a question here which says 2x plus 3y equals to 7 and 3x minus y equals to 5. Which we label for us. That's the first thing, equation 1 and equation 2. Then let's go SOLUCUM. For as many of you that don't know the meaning of SOLUCUM means solve out lucid composite question using mathematics by G.P.S. So let's move. In my previous video, you will have seen me explaining what is meant by SOLUCUM. So let's move. How do we solve it? Now, it is just a simple way. Now, you're going to have a problem if you don't know how to deal with subject or formula, which I call SOL, to be able to solve this G.P.S method. Now, the process is all about equation 1, making x the solver of formula, and also making x the solver of formula in equation 2. So let's go. We have the question to be 2x plus 3y equals to 7, which is the equation 1, and 3x minus y equals to 5, which is equation 2. So the first thing you're going to do is make x the SOL, which is the solver formula, in equation 1 and equation 2. So that's what we are going to do. We are going to make x the solver formula here and x the solver formula here. So let's pick it up. The first equation, it says 2x plus 3y equals to 7, which is the first equation. So what are we going to do about it? Now look at this. We are making x the solver formula. When I say solve a formula means to stand alone. So if you are in a classroom and you have your teacher standing alone, it means the teacher is the subject of the formula. So we are going to make x to stand alone, but every other thing hindering x to stand alone will be carried to the other side. So the first hindrance we have here is 3y. We'll have to pick it to the other side. Now we are taking this 3y to the other side. Now observe, 3y has a plus here, and I told you that equal to is an engine that has the ability to change any sign that crosses over it. So that means if a positive is going to that place, becomes what? A negative. It becomes 2x equals to 7 minus 3y. We are not done. The next thing is we are making x the solver formula. Then we need to divide both sides. This is called like terms. Then we have to divide both sides by what? X. So we have to divide both sides by 2 because we are looking for x. So it will be divide both sides by 2. So what we are going to do is this by 2, this by 2. This cancels this. It becomes x equals to 7 minus 3y all over 2. Immediately you call it equation 3. Now, according to the rule here, says we should make x the solver formula in equation 1 and equation 2. So let's pick equation 2, which is 3x minus y equals to 5. We are making x the SOF here too. Means we have to carry this to the other side. So it becomes 3x equals to 5 plus y. Why? Because this is a minus y. Going to the other side, equal to is an engine according to my own definition. So when it goes to the other side, it becomes what? A positive one. So it becomes 3x equals to 5 plus y. Now what we'll do next is to make this x the solver formula, and we have an hindrance here which is 3. We'll divide both sides by 3. This becomes over 3 over 3. This cancels this. Then becomes x equals to 5 plus y all over 3, equation 4. Now that you're good solving both of them, making x the solver formula in equation 1 and equation 2, and you have your x to be equal to this. So I have a simple explanation I want to give you about it. When you say x is equal to 7 minus 3y all over 2, it means anywhere we see x, we can represent it with this, or anywhere we see this, we can represent it with x. So when we say this is equal to the, means every quality 7 minus 3y all over 2 contain, x also contain the same quality. The same thing applicable to this. Now the next thing we are going to do on this platform is to equate both of them. So it becomes x in equation 3 equal to x in equation 4. I told you that the quality x has here is the same thing. Are you there with me? So for them to be equal, so x in equation 3 is actually this. It becomes 7 minus 3y all over 2 equals to x has the same x in equation 4 is also this. So it becomes 5 plus y all over 3. Now in mathematics, anywhere you find something like this, the best thing we do is to cross multiply. So you cross multiply, which means 3 will multiply this and 2 will multiply this. Now this is a statement, and when you are multiplying a statement with a gen, means you must put it in brackets. So 3 times this will be 3 in bracket of 7 minus 3y equals to 2 in bracket of 5 plus y. Are we good? So let's move. Now 3 times 7 will give us the 21. 3 times minus 3y will give us what? Minus 9y equals to 2 times 5 will give us a 10. 2 times y will give us 2y. Now if you look vividly, you will see that minus 9y and 2y, they are actually family members. So what we need to do is to carry this to the other side of the equation and also carry this to the other side of the equation. So it becomes minus 9y. Now this is a positive 2y. Coming to the other side will become a negative minus 2y equals to, this is a 10. This 21 coming to the other side will become 10 minus 21. So minus 9 minus 2y. That will give us minus 11y equals to, when we remove 10 from 21, now 10 minus 21, take note, 10 cannot subtract 21, but if 10 we subtract 21, it's going to come with a negative sign. So it becomes 10 minus 21, which is minus 11. So what we'll do to both sides is to divide both sides by minus 11, divide both sides by minus 11. This cancels this, then our y equals to, when this cancels it becomes what? Minus 11 year 1, minus 11 year 1, y equals to 1. Now you've been successful in making your y equals to 1. So the next thing we are going to do is to find the value of x. So what we need to do is, we already have x to be this, and we have x to be this. So let's rub off this side to get the value. Now recall that your x is equals to 7 minus 3y all over 2. Now your y is 1 here, means I told you that if y is 1, anywhere we see 1, we'll put y, anywhere we see y, we'll put 1, means they are what? Equality. Now anywhere I see y here, I'm going to put 1. So it's going to be x equals to 7 minus 3 in bracket of 1 all over 2, which is x equals to 7, 3 times 1 will give us what? 3 all over 2. Then let's rub off this side so that we can go to that. So it becomes x equals to 7 minus 3 will give us what? That's a 4 divided by 2. Then our x equals to 2 year 1, 2 year 2. X equals to 2. Thank you.